Afternoon baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starts today. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Brandon Woodruff gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So stepping in is Andrelton Simmons. He will lead this one off today.
Andrelton Simmons.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, 110.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. And he fouls this one off. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. High in the air into shallow left center. Robertson onto the grass. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. And that one yanked just foul. Set. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Simmons aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey.
Fastball called strike. 1 and 2.
Count 1 and 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball. I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's set, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. 1 out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Josh Donaldson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That is it. The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
So here is Miguel Sano. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Twins strand a pair, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
Now the pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Matt Shoemaker comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Matt Shoemaker.
So the next to bat will be Daniel Robertson.
Batting second, the shortstop, Daniel Robertson.
Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. On the ground to third. Donaldson's there. And very quickly 2 outs here in the home first.
Batting third.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We are still scoreless. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Max Kepler.
First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Shaw is over and he puts it away for the first down.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Jake Cave is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Now at the plate is Mitch Garver. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last First half of the second set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Keston Hiura. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Dan Vogelbach is next. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Hiura, the runner at third. Vogelbach is at second with nobody out. Now a flare out toward right center. Arise has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing pad, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
So here's Avisail Garcia, and he popped him up. Arise onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Narvaez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The set and the 2-0. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is couple. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Matt Shoemaker. First pitch on the way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he'll take a look at ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Andrelton Simmons goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Luis Arias. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Kepler is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Daniel Robertson.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 3-0 offering. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The left fielder, number 22.
Next to hit is Christian Yelich. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Shoemaker comes set. 0-1 on its way. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Robertson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have. The 1-0.
2-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here now the 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Changeup, cold
strikes. Anything that close can go either way.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. So ground this one fouled off to the left side. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. One.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now to change up away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away?
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Haynes back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. And now here is Daniel Vogelbach. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Vogelbach drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now back, right fielder,
So here is Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is a slider that backs up for a ball.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now. But listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Narvaez, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, 1 and 2 now. Now a throw over. And it get dirty, but he's back in safely. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Garcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're up 2-0. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Max Kepler.
Now the first pitch. Max Kepler's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
On its way is pitch number 75. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Brewers lead this one 2-0. Digging in will be Brandon Woodruff as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here it comes, 2-0. A swinging bunt up the third base line. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
Ball inside.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A shortstop, Daniel.
In now, Daniel Robertson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two. Kane leads off first with one away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Here comes the 1-2. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-0 home.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Shoemaker comes set. Full count pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Jorge Polanco will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Minnesota, number 11, Jorge Polanco.
Now the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. Yelich is under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Andrelton.
Next, it'll be Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias. He swings and grounds it to short. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
And now in the box, Nelson Cruz. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Fouled away. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Simmons over at second. Arise on at first with 2 down. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Hura drifts over to make the catch. The side is retired. Twins strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Randy Dobnak enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 68, Randy Dobnak.
Now to the plate, Keston Hiura. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. That's popped up. Donaldson in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2 pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. The 2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up is Daniel Vogelbach. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that misses for ball one.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Striding in is Travis Shaw. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little tapper. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Ready with another 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And it's to 2 and 2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3 and 2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
This is chopped down the third baseline. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Avisail Garcia. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
To the plate now, Narvaez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Garcia is off at first with 2 away. And they'll try to go the other way, but a fairly weak attempt as this is fouled off, and it's 2-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Tried to score all the way from first, but the relay was too good, and it ends the inning. Back with more on opening day after this. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
And now the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no
This is
strike.
why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Now to bat, Max Kepler. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Cave.
Next to dig in, Jake Cave. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Still down 3-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jordan Balazovic will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Byron Buxton is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Colton Wong is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the seventh. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Wong gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hard hit towards center. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
Now batter, the shortstop, Daniel.
Ready now is Daniel Robertson. No hits to this point.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Christian Yelich will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. He waits, now the pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A 1 pitch on its way. First and second now, 1 man out. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
At the plate now, Keston Hiura, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
hard hit ball to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. The Brewers strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Devin Williams from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So now here is Mitch Garver, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's another case. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up hands, hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weakly hit to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelback. He bounced out last time up.
The first baseman, number 20.
First pitch of the AB on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Whoa, that's up there.
Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swinging bunt. Here's another 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Grounded to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
So now to the plate, Travis Shaw. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the stretch.
Ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is hit on the ground, but foul. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia.
1-0.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Cody Stashak is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Standing in now, Narvaez. A ball in on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is a Vogelback on second. Garcia at first, one gone. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-1. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons has it. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Twins bullpen does the job there. 9th inning coming up. Brewers are out in front, 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a fool. I'm lessons, I'm written, Lord, thoughts, food. More than when
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit will be Luis Ariz.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Now here's the first offering.
Count 1-0. Nope, that's down.
Hader is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
At the plate now is Nelson Cruz. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Not close. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Josh Donaldson will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. And he fouls this one off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Milwaukee led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brandon Woodruff earns his first win of the season. Josh Hader wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 3 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance at American Family Field this afternoon, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.